What if I told you that one of the world's richest men doesn't give interviews, barely has any photos online, and refuses to be in the spotlight? No social media, no TED Talks, no billionaire yacht selfies. Yet, he quietly built a $107 billion empire from absolutely nothing. His name is Amancio Ortega, and this is the untold story of the man who built Zara, the world's biggest fashion machine. Not with money, not with fame, but with silence, speed, and relentless focus. He was born in 1936 in a poor Spanish town called Bastango de Arbas. His father worked on the railways. His mother cleaned homes. There was barely enough food to survive. At just 13 years old, Ortega dropped out of school. Why? Because he overheard his mother being refused groceries on credit. That moment broke him, but it also lit a fire. He promised himself, "I will never live like this again." He got a job at a local shirt maker. He swept floors, carried fabric, sewed buttons. He wasn't designing anything, but he was watching everything. He studied how fabrics moved, how customers behaved, how slow the system really was. Fashion was broken. It took months to release new styles. It was expensive, and it was only for the elite. Ortega saw the gap and knew he would fix it. In 1975, with just a few thousand pesetas and a clear vision, he and his wife opened a small store in Galicia, Spain. They called it Zara. The plan was bold: copy luxury fashion, make it fast, sell it cheap, and reach the masses. While others took 6 months to launch a design, Zara could do it in just 3 weeks. There was no advertising, no celebrity endorsements, just great products, in great locations, at lightning speed, and it worked. Zara didn't follow trends. It responded to them. In real time, Ortega didn't just sell clothes. He built an engine. He owned the factories, the logistics, and the stores. Every part of the supply chain belonged to him. While competitors outsourced, he controlled everything. By the 1990s, Zara was dominating Europe. Then came Asia. Then the Americas. But as the empire grew, Ortega didn't. No media appearances, no awards shows, no lavish lifestyle. Most employees didn't even recognize him in the stores. He wore simple clothes, kept a quiet routine, and led from the shadows. He had no interest in fame, only results. In 1986, tragedy hit. His wife and co-founder, Rosalia, passed away. They had built everything together. But Ortega didn't quit. He doubled down. Zara kept expanding. And Ortega started building something even bigger, outside fashion. He quietly became one of the world's largest real estate investors. Skyscrapers in New York, buildings in London, Madrid, Dubai. His real estate portfolio alone is worth billions. Then came 2008. The global crash hit fast fashion hard. Zara was criticized. Labor practices were questioned. Sales dipped. But Ortega had already diversified. He played the long game and survived. Today, he is worth over $107 billion. He's the second richest man in Europe. He once ranked ahead of Warren Buffett. But unlike the billionaires you see online, Ortega didn't chase the spotlight. He chased efficiency, speed, simplicity, and ownership. His model was quiet, but unstoppable. No hype, no noise, just power. So what does his story teach us? That you don't need a degree. You don't need connections. You don't even need to talk a lot. You just need vision, discipline, and the will to execute. Amancio Ortega didn't want to be rich. He wanted to fix a broken system. And in doing so, he built one of the most powerful fashion empires in history. So the next time you walk into a Zara, remember, it all started with a poor boy in Spain who once couldn't afford a shirt. If the story inspired you, subscribe to Billion Dollar Files. We uncover how the world's wealthiest built their empires, one quiet move at a time. Like this video, share it with a future entrepreneur, and comment below, "I'm building mine."